I found a rusty black metal piece approximately 3 inches in diameter and 2.5 inches tall, buried under about a foot of silt and gravel on the side of a river in southwest Tennessee. The item has 3 legs, with some still containing split rivets. I haven't found any markings on it, and it seems to have been originally painted black. Unless it has been bent, it doesn't appear that this item would fit on the corner of a box. Any ideas? It's mounted to the corners of boxes, cases, crates, amps, flight cases, etc. to protect the corner. I found an object inside a sandstone house with 1.5-foot thick walls, dating back to around 1860 in southeastern Kansas. The item measures approximately 2.5 feet in length and 8 to 9 inches in width at each end, and it is made of iron, weighing between 6 and 7 pounds. It was found split in half among various historic debris from the 1850s to 1900. I have researched old Singer sewing machines, but their frames appear too wiry for this piece. It could potentially be a type of desk, although I am uncertain. The object is slightly bent to the right, which may explain why it was discarded. Additionally, there are 2 H-shaped holes at the top and bottom on what would be the exterior, possibly intended for attaching other components. Any ideas what this thing is? This is the top of a wood stove cooking surface. It features round cooking surfaces on either side that can be lifted to add wood, and the middle section can also be removed. It appears that the unusual indentation at the bottom in the first picture is where a specialized gripping tool would be used to lift it. I found a small metal container that is surprisingly heavy for its size. While I'm uncertain about its origins, it features decorative scenes that might be Roman or Greek in style. The shape of the top suggests it could have been used for pouring. I've attempted reverse image searches but haven't found any relevant information. Any ideas? It's an Asian snuff holder. It looks like the 3 wise men visiting, with angels on the wing added in. I found an object in the woods approximately 300 feet off a trail. It has a diameter of about 24 inches and is made of a woven material that resembles carbon fiber, weighing between 5 to 8 pounds. When struck, it produces a metallic sound. This item was found on private property in a somewhat hard-to-reach area and was not present there just over a month ago. The nubs on either side appear to have been bearing surfaces at some point as they are polished. Additionally, it left a 6-inch deep indent in the ground. What is this? This is Google Hydrazine propellant tank. I found something in the oven after preparing the Thanksgiving meal. It measures 3 inches, is solid, light, and stiff. This item appears to be from a GE stove with shiny metallic ends. The olive green color is noticeably brighter on one side. Surprisingly, it is much lighter than it looks. I've examined the inside of the oven but can't identify an obvious source for it. Anyone know what this is? It is a melted ink pen with a hole in the left silver end. I pulled this up from a pond in Down East, Maine. The longer end has a sharpened tip, resembling an axe. It appears to be made of stone and, as far as I can tell, is not magnetic. If it is, the corrosion gap is significant enough to negate that. It's likely something obvious, but I'm not creative enough to figure it out. A Google image search didn't provide much help either. Any idea what this is made for? That is a stone axe head. A forked wooden handle would have slotted into the groove and then been lashed into place. I bought this dish at a thrift store, believing it could be suitable for tacos, but it turned out to be less than ideal. I'm considering that it might be a napkin holder, but who needs this many compartments? Perhaps I could use it for toasted bread? I'm honestly not sure. As I mentioned, the compartments are a bit too narrow for taco shells. It likely originated from the UK. What is its actual purpose? This is a toast rack. It's very British. It's for boiled eggs and soldiers. Toast. You have your boiled eggs in the egg cups and slices of toast in the rack you have posted. You might fancy 2 pieces of toast to 1 egg, or you might fancy 1 piece of toast. Depends on whether you just want to dip the yolk or have the whole egg on your toast. In a nutshell, it's a polite way of giving the breakfast person an option to be dainty with 1 slice, or all-out permission to have as much toast per ratio with egg they need to function for the day ahead.